player energy. Hear me out. Some of you could have been a little bit of a player and it backfired. Some of you could have been dealing with players and you are no longer allowing that in your life. You're manifesting, you're being patient, and you're going with the flow, hence the being flexible here. Forward movement, trying to turn that wheel in your favor, trying to make things go in your favor. Especially, I'm seeing the pentacles being highlighted to me, so especially with stability, money, finances, security. You're definitely trying to be patient with that.
From Aries to Pisces, she can't stop. Astrology love affair on the go. Subscribe and hit the like button, yo.
All right, we have Yang. So you're being very fiery, very passionate, very determined. You're building something, rebuilding something, starting something. You are determined, but you are flexible at the same time, a leg up. You may be helping somebody, or you might need a little help from somebody else, and you're taking that help here and now. So living in the moment. I have, these cards have eggs on them, both of them. That usually would imply a new beginning, an egg for a new beginning, new life to something. This one has a door. I feel like you're opening a door of opportunity for yourself. You're being very flexible about it though. So you're not being stubborn. You're taking help, I think. You're letting people help you that you trust and that you know to help you achieve this or get through something. Could have been a breakup and now you're rebuilding your life. Could have been a business, a job, something like that. Place it where you see fit. You have a good imagination for it. You have a good vision for what you're trying to do here. So let's dig in. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn. Current energies, current situation for Capricorn. You are holding back from player energy. Hear me out. Some of you could have been a little bit of a player and it backfired. Some of you could have been dealing with players and you are no longer allowing that in your life. You're manifesting, you're being patient, and you're going with the flow, hence the being flexible here. Forward movement, trying to turn that wheel in your favor, trying to make things go in your favor. Especially, I'm seeing the pentacles being highlighted to me, so especially with stability, money, finances, security. You're definitely trying to be patient with that. Some of you could be building a house. Some of you could be rebuilding your finances or just stability, rebuilding here. But you're doing it in a calm way. I feel a calm for you. You're committed. You're definitely committed to this. Healing and happiness. Again, don't shoot the messenger. And take it with a grain of salt if it doesn't resonate. Some of you could have been a little bit of a player and you're realizing like that's not working for you anymore and you're trying to heal whatever it was that was causing you to be like that. Again, if not, people were treating you like that and you're healing. But you're definitely focused on healing and happiness right now. That's your focus, healing and happiness. And you're very committed to that. So that's good. All right, what are the obstacles, blockages? Drama, arguments, disputes. Something happened. It's like something triggered this. Drama, arguments, disputes, not being on the same page, things crumbling down. You weren't feeling happy. You weren't feeling like you were following your plan or things. You were trying to move too fast all the time. You weren't being like methodical or planned. You were being more like impulsive. It is a general reading. I feel like a lot's coming out towards you, but it could be reversed. It could be, you could be sitting there saying, no, the other person was like that. So take it how it resonates, okay? But there was definitely something about arguments, drama, disputes, backstab, betrayal, painful ending, justice. So trying to do the right things now, do right. trying to bring things into balance. Something got bitter, salty, mean, cold, cut off. Like, you had words with somebody. There may not have been love in these situations. Maybe it really was just more of like a hookup thing, friends with benefits, a pastime, a rebound. You weren't happy, so like you didn't care, or vice versa. And now it's like the effect of that is coming through. So now it's like I'm changing my ways. I'm trying to balance things out. I'm trying to find that happiness. I'm doing the healing work that I need to do. I'm making changes. Things work. It's like, what's that saying? Like things were changing, but they were staying the same. You know what I mean? And I feel like, yeah, you had enough of it. You are, I don't know if you're helping somebody or somebody's helping you. Let's find out what's going to happen. What's going on for Capricorn. You're thinking first before you make any decisions. You definitely focus on healing. You're definitely focused on healing, resting, putting burdens down. I think things just got too much, too heavy. That was a breaking point for you. Reconciling. You could be trying to prove yourself to somebody else, or they're trying to prove themselves to you. But I feel like reconciliation is being ignored or rejected right now. There's still more work that needs to be done. Patience, 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 patience. Something about patience. Independence. So instead of, like, I don't want to say player. Could be player energy, but instead of just having friends with benefits situations, it's almost like you're taking time to be by yourself to heal. You're not trying to hook up with anybody or bring anybody's energy into yours. You're trying to heal. I feel like there is somebody, though, that you want reconciliation with. Again, this could be flipped. Tell you how it resonates, but there's a rejection here. That could be a cause of the changes. Like, you lost someone that did mean something to you, and now it's like, I gotta make these changes. I gotta earn it back. Because that's where my happiness was. That's where my leveling up is. My house, home, my comfort zone. That's where I want it to be. But I fell for temptation, or I was always tempted, or I had this toxic thoughts going on, toxic actions going on. Heartache, pain, disappointment with a soulmate. So again, whether it's you or them, somebody is realizing, I screwed up and I need to make changes. My old ways aren't serving me any good anymore, so I need to rebuild. I'm determined to rebuilding. I could be asking for help in this process, or it could be helping other people to help myself, something like that. But they're being flexible. You're being flexible. So take that how it resonates. I know I was a little wishy-washy with it, but it's because it's kind of coming across like half of you could have been like this. The other half of you could have been dealing with this, okay? Anything else here for Capricorn? So if you're looking for a reconciliation, yeah, it's a 50-50. I can't say it's gonna happen. I can't say it's not gonna happen. It's definitely a 50-50. It depends, I feel like, on the person, on the situation. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It could have gone too far. Apology may not mend the heartache, pain, disappointment. Yeah, planting seeds and doing the work, putting in the work and effort to show your growth, your change may not be enough. You still could feel stuck, abandoned here. Could be just time to move on. It could just be time to move on from this. but take those changes. Keep doing those changes. That could be the lessons that you take away from this, is changes needed to be made. Heal. That's all I can say. That's what the message is for this. Like, really, really keep that focus in rebuilding yourself and heal. Superheroes are fictional, so stop trying to be perfect. Yeah, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to heal. It always comes down to that. It always comes down to healing. Share what's on your mind and confide in a friend that you can trust. That's what I'm saying, this leg up thing. You have someone you can trust that's by your side to help you, to even just listen while you vent, like with no judgments, no, you should do this, you should do that. That's what's best for you. Like, that's not what's going on here. They could be throwing ideas out, but you're kind of being flexible with living in the moment and all of that. So, but you have somebody that you trust that's helping you with this. All right. Positive vibes. Life is better when you're laughing. That's the truth. Be the one who smiles. It's contagious. There's always something good coming to you, so don't stay focused on things that went wrong. Again, nobody's perfect. A good deed can brighten a dark world. So